Not out there. Hey, everybody. Yeah, I mean, you can't watch that game without noticing Tommy Townsend. I mean, Tommy, he was outstanding for us. It was really good to see. You saw him have those kind of days in practice where he bombs the ball, and we just didn't get. We've never seen him transfer it to a game like he did, and it was really good to see. He had 7 punts, and he was really bombing the ball and placing it where we needed it, especially that one that went out on the 1 yard line. That was amazing.
Coach, for you, when you start getting the cut downs, how much is that hard for you, especially since a lot of the guys do special teams work?
It's hard. Sometimes you lose guys that you want to keep, but I mean, you go in, you make your arguments for guys, and they have to be solid offense or defensive players first, obviously. And then it's our job to turn those guys that are down the line into really good special teams players. And that's the way it works. We don't keep a lot of players just because they play special teams. That's not what's really happening here. They got to play offense and defense first, and then we turn them into better players.
What did you see from Mike Hughes?
Excuse me?
Mike Hughes in the game.
Mike Hughes.
Yeah.
Okay, it's hard to understand with the mask. Sorry. But Mike Hughes is he did a nice job. We put him in there, punt returner and kick returner. The kick return, he really hit it. Did a nice job. We were coming out. I told our guys to come out no matter where the ball was kicked, and that's why he came out 8 deep. And everybody got on their block. They did a good job blocking. I think we were 1 block away from scoring on that play. But he really hit it. It was encouraging to see him do that. And we knew he had return ability, and it was good to see it in the game.
Process behind No McCall just to see what you had in the other guys because you already kind of know.
Say it again. I'm sorry.
The process behind No McCall just to see.
Oh, no McCall.
Yeah,
Okay.
just to see the depth.
The thought process is I know what McCall can do, and there's no sense in we got to evaluate the guys that are down. You don't get that many. You can never tell how many kick returns you're going to get. So if you want to see a guy, you better put him in there. So that's why we start. You'll see other guys start, and even this week you'll see different people in there. We found out some things. We found out some guys can't play returner. That's always good to know. And we didn't have any turnovers, but we saw some guys don't have exactly what you're looking for. You find that out. The good thing was we had a lot of reps. We had like 32 reps on special teams. So it was really good for us to evaluate punt return, kickoff, and kick return. So.
Buckner had a missed extra point.
He did.
I know we went round and round about that last year. Anything of note on that one?
No, I don't. I don't think we need to hit the panic button right now. I mean, he's had a really good camp. He just kind of caught the ball a little bit high on his foot, and he yanked it a little bit. It kind of happened. It was during the game. He kind of developed that, and it was hard to get out of it during the game. But his pregame was excellent. He actually hit 2 62-yarders in pregame. That's why we tried the 62-yarder in the game. And plus, it's preseason. You want to see, just how he can, what his leg is. It's not, it's not something you probably do in a regular season game, in that situation. But it was good to see. He almost made it. I mean, he was probably about 1.5 yards short. So we're happy with where Bucker is right now. He was 100% today, on a lot of kicks, and so he's going to be fine.
What did you see out of Darius Shepard? I know you had mentioned last week or 2 weeks ago that he was going to make.
Yeah, he's a solid catcher. I could count on him. He's going to catch the ball great. Talking punt returns, he didn't get an opportunity at kick return. We're going to try to get him one this week, but he's a solid catcher that gets north and south. We're still waiting to see. I want to see that burst. That the NFL burst. You want to see that, and he'll get more opportunities this week.
So, Coach, how will you use this next game? Will you again put someone in there to evaluate, not like McCall or whatever?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's practice. It's a glorified practice, really, what it is. And we need to find out about guys. So we got to put them in those situations and find out if they can do it, if they can't do it. You'll see a little bit more of the ones for us, like our ones. The first kickoff, first punt. You'll see you only got 1 rep last game. This game they'll get 2, maybe even 3. And the 4s will probably get a little bit less. That's the way we work it, throughout the preseason.
Coach, the last game that Tommy had was the Super Bowl. What can this type of game in the preseason do for his confidence?
Yeah, I think it's huge. I think it's I always knew he has the talent. He has the talent. it's just about transferring it, and it was good to see that he was able to do it. I think it's only going to help him. You know, the experience that he had in the Super Bowl, I think it was great. You know, it's just how he handles it. Is it going to be a negative or is it going to be positive? And I think he's taking the right path.
Coach, do you think everybody's ready to break camp? And
Yes. I'm ready to break camp. You know, it's hard to come back. Like after a preseason, come back again. You know, you're back here. You know, it's just, I mean, it's nothing. St. Joe is great. You know, but it's just you're sleeping in. I'm 59 years old. I'm sleeping in a dorm room. You know, it's kind of hard.
Okay.
All right. Thanks. See you.